Anibara, I program share katabang be short program about Magalba protest being organized today. So we are going to Bakadala Prunga will protest in future, and we will join them. Kila protest in future. So but no Wobeke can. I just came up. Volunteer Puruka can prepare a protest in our future, and I came to see one thing here. Make it some of the things. Maybe can not party on Yankana. And Konka we will do everything possible. Kaja Komongo. We will never shy away from anything. Henceforth, henceforth, we will never shy away from anything. We will always discuss everything. We are not going to shy away from anything, but discuss without going personal. We don't go personal. We will not go personal on anyone. But na fenko momentum bawokala. Tonya momentum bakatala all the times now defend without looking into anyone's eyes. We will defend the truth in this party. So that we will have to do that. I want to demand we have to defend the truth without looking at anyone, and we would never go personal on anyone just because he had an opinion never. But we will also counter those opinions here, if the Tonya represent, we will do that. We will definitely do that. We will not do that. Yeah? You will not do that at all. So we wouldn't allow anybody to come and disguise in the name of a party militantship, and you try to kamulla patio ka patio tinya or katara party leader to tinya kan in disguise of even your DPD or you have a concern. You have a concern to tell Honorable Dabo. Before you have a concern to tell Honorable Dabo, you wait for the process to be over. So it's not over yet, buddy. We will continue. I'll make a continue. I'm not continuing IGB. Then the Gambians will know the truth. Gambia will let you know already. So, folks, good morning. Good morning from my end. Good morning to all of you. Good morning from wherever you might be watching me from. And I'll be content. The program of Somanda program will see I'm blue. It's not over yet, buddy. We will continue. I'll make a continue. So Somanda program will see I'm blue. Most of the times, Moga program will get Somanda, especially weekends. But this is going to be an exceptional case. We will come live every single day. We will come live henceforth. Live every single day. We will come live until we have sanity among ourselves. We will be coming live every single day. Sanity in our store party Nana life. I will never compassional on anyone, but being not a broken natonya for opinions to give those things there. We will always be very measured on those things, and manda reserve la wala handomande. So wala asabon bifana bijam. Okay, wala asabon bifana bijam. Bulonyanti to exercise natonya me alon kadam blokono. We wouldn't allow anybody katonya ka hijack manta wo alawla anu wote kila no na jikoto The only solution to it is to come and consistently update Gambians and to let Gambians know that Tonyamu Menti Ndamalu Tema. Tonyamu Menti Ndamalu Tema, we have to be truthful to ourselves and we have to respect the truth. Tonyanyi Ngabunya. We will defend the truth, and in doing that, we will defend Honorable Lawyer Usiru Numukunda Dabo because that is the little that he deserves from the Gambian people, especially Momoke from Okumandi UDP Nkola. If you are not hypocritical, that is the little that Honorable Dabo deserves. Honorable Dabo do not deserve people many along Katarakono, snitchy, Iba Sabala Dumonanang, calling themselves UDP militants, calling themselves, they have a concern and raising that concern. Albe Alon Nekomongo. There is a process going on in the Gambia. There is a process going on in the Gambia. The flag bearership selection on it. The topic will come back. The topic is going to come back. It's going to be very uncomfortable to all of us, but we have no option. Again, over and over again, because molu mampare pruka tonyani accept, molu mampare pruka relax, molu mampare pruka kunying ka landi. So ning wodbe dia mukang ibe ku furu monsafekan. We are not going to sit by the wall jibe ninkamala komonko processo nyina bidagang. We will come and defend the man who has given everything except his life to the Gambia. The man who's given everything to the UDP party. Nang atan munka mankala afonla niolati. I have belly the UDP party. So I for one demanda sira and watch people disrespecting that man. Watch people playing hypocritical and dirty games on that man. We are going to defend Honorable Dabo. We will defend him at all costs because he is the most competent politician that you will ever have in the Gambia. Seprasla so-called report. We have more information on that. And I will come. We reporting another nyadile, adedata nyadile. Jumanle family adeda. You see, you have so many lies you all can report nito. But I will come there. I'm the Fudala Waterman. But first, la fake diamu meni wala mun na jele famulti meni ben kono mo tanta mo meni ben kono ibe patiota la ibati yala simply because idunda ku kono me yalonko ate kenola idunda ku kono me yalonko ate work la. Now ajarate puruka fronting any level to go any level katara na patiola alfalu katara itoti nyaka kokuno la resise memfo dro kokuno la resise memfo. We will have to respect the elders. Especially more many alonko ya bedi Gambia ya bedi patiola. We will have to respect those people. Nimante respect them, we shy away from them. We stay away from them. But we cannot be openly disrespecting these people. And you know what? Saddest thing is more many be outside the party and the people behind everything using our own pruka all this bruha have the party on Yinkano with a very clear and a calculated agenda. But luckily and thank God ngalone ikabona munjoleto. And look, ikamoy momo la katara fu party leader ke bayata nkana londi nanteng. This is the number of times ilota kemanganye. Yalong benga alone ko wonyong nafiki atekere. Na sister ramatulai baraka bake. Ayala balwo beledi aya beledi Gambia aya beledi nyempatiola. Wala sabung ramatulai, we will never play, we will never joke in this struggle. We will never joke with him. We will make sure we do everything humanly possible. We protect him. We protect him and he will be protected because near UDP, 99% of UDP, 99.9% of UDP, 99.9% are behind Honorable Usienu Numukunda Dabo now. Now you ask yourself, why 99.9% of UDP are behind Honorable Lawyer Usienu Numukunda Dabo? Why? Why that? If you want something, you work for it. If you want something, we work for it. And I'm telling this to every single member. If you want to be leading this party, then you will definitely have to work for it. You will definitely have to work for it. It does not necessarily mean you will work for it to the level of lawyer Usienu Numukunda Dabo do working yamen party. Most of the funding can never reach that stage. For some reason, most of us, we can never reach that stage. Wofana can be understandable because he was a foundation for the party. But Googling Kumayata, you will work for it. You will work for it and stop this unnecessary brouhaha. We don't even start yet. We the youths, we don't even start our politics, our political activities yet. But look at the number of bots that we have manifested in us. That shows the level differences in the era with Honorable Lawyer Ushenu Numukunda Dabo. Baba is the solution for now. Alaji Ushenu is the solution for now. Anybody other than Alaji Ushenu, we all know what is going to happen. Come on, it's a common sense. You add 1 + 1 together, you have 2. Without Honorable Lawyer Ushenu Numukunda Dabo, today, UDP, it's going to be an obvious thing. And God forbid Ghana for the follow, but that is what is going to happen without Alaji Ushenu Dabo. This is why we are hypocritically saying he should step aside, he should step down. I ask myself, are these people okay? Atol malum membe kekang, al malum membe kereng. I just told you kudola. Alaji Ushenu Numukunda Dabo kamalundi kabandi, but hypocritically albedenala. He is a man. He did everything for us. He did everything for the country. But at the same time, I don't moral question when that moral questioning answer member fundila, you're not there to bring that out because there is no moral but politically Alaji Ushenu to. But when conspiracy whole started, what happened? They want to, they want to be flag bearers. These are the people number 1, 2, 3, and 4. We've had Lamin Sane. Lamin Sane came out, clear the air. Lamin Sane attended Lamin Sane la interview on Pamodula platform. Lamin Sane came out, clear the air. He's not interested. The same conspiracy just to make you people believe that for Ninke Jamal and Belafrin Pruka Alaji Ushenu La Palaso Nisaro. Ikalieko Yankuba Dabo of West Coast region, Brekama, Wufanambe interest rene. Ali Yankuba Fanamola Memfo, he wrote it. Because since Alaji Ushenu is going to apply, he's not interested. So why ni moli Alaji Ushenu la candidate of Modul be fundele ka molu neng simply because ya Alaji Ushenu la candidacy level within the UDP? Ask yourself. Ask yourself why. Ask yourself why. Immediately you said Alaji Ushenu, they will come out insult, they will come out attack you, your personality and everything. They will come out and say whatever they feel like, I'm calling you. You ask yourself why? Why? So hakili tanta wono alinga kata alinga hakilo taba ngalo muni bekeri na patiokono. Yalong Fonsa jibe membe keda na patiokono kana dust nyimfolo. Molu kam memfo kana wofolo. Alinga jibe membe keda na patiokono. We have a great leader Alaji Ushenu Numukunda Dabo. May Yalongo, he is going to represent us, and no matter what, he is going to represent us. Alaji Ushenu is going to represent us 2026. The only unifying figure in the party right now, may ya manifest, may ya attend. Yagele ninkono nyinku beta ranyan nakata ni silo mena. Molu mankuru yalke, molu mankuolu ke, kaje ko munko katara pati utinyakan, katara molu tinyakan pati nyinkono. Mote balanda no ka foko menna nyaton ko falina Alaji Ushenu ba falina. Mote balanda no wala. Hani ata nunko unte personally, I will never agree with that ka foko munko 2026 or beyond 2026 because to me, ni yenye ninga nyaton kaya alafta munela wala mo ay miro mesoto ay hakilo mesoto akono ningo ba nyama ala balola jati kende ya komo ala physics wo fana ba nyama. I do not see any need for Alaji Ushenu exchange for anybody. And I repeat, there is no need to exchange Alaji Ushenu for anybody. Some of you can sina yafa nyeko mongo nyumu nendro to funding kill come because it form funding kill it. Yes. Tonya funding kill it. And was again wa kumo ngata diala funding ke jamai. But in the case of you come and the funding game and continue in Gala, in the case of you come in. Funding kill ye from proof, the family from proof. Ni Alaji Ushenu mambo ye follow from Manyam Bekeka, Womanya Bekering. Atolyamira Gambia Molnya matter. Atolyamira no Molnya matter. 2016 year Tulubuso Menkemola, we regret that. And that is not going to happen anymore. So I will just go ahead I will just go ahead. I came across with one opinion this morning from somebody me alonko Kabata UDP UK chapter. I work at Sirif Jame UDP UK chapter. I work at and Sirif Jame sent an open letter to Honorable Davo. See, I'm going to expose the level of hypocrisy. Membe ke kan mkono jam. A letter oki Honorable Lawyer Usieno Numukunda Davo ala opinion bole mu letter nyinti. I would not question his opinion, but I have my own reactions ala opinion on nyento. Just to show atol kaitande Gambia de lako. Membe ke kan duma ning almalong. It's so pathetic. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. Yalo ngafu jane ko ni mayewe fe fenta ni mendunda dalilo me yedundi tele yalo o dalila kili woni inyabidi yefonde ha dalilo me yedundi wadila kili woni inyabidi yefonde billahi wallahi tallahi akana late nyina sabu mo kana kuma fo me yalo ke ba regret la de bawo dalilo me yedundi wadalila kili woni ni inyabidi yefonde ta wallahi dahata adama baro mo nata ta nyola de mol bota pati yo kan adam baro tata nyol kabringa mete funtita nam ye nyale biti funtita nam faro ya mu wala ti ke nyale biti ya funtina ye nana ye na to nya kan alal fo nyinin ka pati yo la alfal bring founding fathers to the entire executive na manke few lefus many alon ke ben kono part of this scam na man ko woti pati yo la alfal 99% abe alaji useno atole amna no fo alfal wol man la fi gambia kendo la fo fa atole amna mo alfal wol man la fi UDP la pour yeta masa ko ndal kono ala fo nyinen ka wala ba par mun dalila ya sab ibebe lore ka jebo alaji useno ko ibado kula le ya soto. Coming back to this open letter to Honorable Dabo, Saturday 23rd of August 2026. Honorable Dabo, first and foremost, Gambians recognizes your courage, sacrifice, and decades of leadership. You have already written your name in history of this country as a fighter for democracy and as the man who stood firm during some of our darkest times. For that, we remain grateful. Yagele ikamanya benke ni lafaka kuriya sambanang ni lafaka hypocrisy sambanang because they are part of this scam. Imkala fali yalonde yalo saya bedamen don damal nga nyola na fam UDP diaspora ja damal nga nyola ne wo but kon kam fo rek mo kana song ini mo la personal relationship poitia but to nyamu menti ikana wo mabon amon possible don't even hide to nyamu menti afo ning abekala menti ay kawoti but to nyamu menti afo and do not go any personal on anybody because it doesn't worth it. But we can challenge and debate the opinions momo and mefensoro. And ilawo opinion ikama fontin de banda. It tells a lot about ite momo sifanya di leti ntolokono. So atententa but today the mood of the nation is shifted. The Gambian people, especially the youth, are restless. They are calling for renewal, fresh vision, and generational changes. Many feel exhausted each time they hear that lawyer will stand again. The truth is, the public is no longer inspired by repetition. What they expect from you is surprise, the honorable step of withdrawing from the flag bearers raised for the sake of UDP and the country. You can see how short-minded most of these people are. So believing that Honorable Usieno Numukanda Dabo withdrawing from the flag bearership, that is going to be beneficial to the UDP. You see, these people, they understand Munebeke and Yimpati Yanko. Because Yalon Nako Usenda will now button you flag BRC press Yankano. UDP is never going to be UDP. And I will repeat, in 2026, Billahi, Wallahi, Tallahi, UDP will never be UDP again. They know it. And the quality member Alaji Usiena, they know it, come on, go. It's not with any candidate in that country, especially within the UDP party. They also know this. So let's ask ourselves, but look at what's really saddens me here. The nation needs a generational changes. Look, it helps for Ninkiel. If for Ninkiel ma proof in any way, member Tandilako changes is going to be any beneficial changes, any generational changes, because we just want to make changes. We want to make an impactful change. We don't just want to make a move in disguise of a change. That doesn't make any sense, and that is why Gambia is in this condition. Look at Adama Barrow. We made a change in 2016. But what impact I may make na Gambia kono? So hypocrites will come and say, first they will recognize Alaji Usemla's struggle I menge. And now they will come little by little to put that fabricated and deceitful narrative Dumaye just to appease their masters. And you ask yourself, who are these people? Who are the young generation? Many years ago, they want to see changes in the UDP. Even social media, if you want tomorrow, conduct it. Just conduct an opinion poll. Conduct social media. Even on social media, you see 99% will vote for Honorable Lawyer Usain Mukandadabo. But let's not even go to that point. There is a process going on in the Gambia. All these funding here, many years ago, accuse. They want to be the flag bearers. They all came out. They all came out. Except Mayor Bensouda. Wada malmon funding follow. Because after ya follow koning apply. So we understand probably a grief in Yankono. And that is okay. But Lamin Sane jana funditanan. We all know the qualities Lamin Sane mentioned. All of them, they all have their own qualities. We also had Yankuba Funditana, Yankuba Yakleani. I Freya Kamumfo, Aya Mafa, Nimba Babelola, Intelola. The Manta apply in 2026, Nimba Babelola and Telola. Freya, I mentioned I 10. Labin Sane may alongo at Labin Sane for my interest in now. It only like a Labin Sane over ye, Pruning Kamalako, say then it's supposed to be then a menako, a monkey, a mokling member, Pabi Chalenka. But Nigeria will be funded, so we are waiting. But we will continue. But that is where I'm saddened. Like in your opinion on your Let's continue our opinion on your so many faults. And with public perception, it only a message. They are relying on this separate opinion poll. I will tell you this separate. Sulusagima. Yayala separate. You can even for opinion poll you will conduct. Ye UDP la molda malfenga ko many people don't want Alaji Usain Winana. Yayale opinion onying anata nyame sepras fongo mang opinion onying fenga. Gambia participates. Matarinya na Gambia participates. Wollel yekododi wollela. Yekododi Gambia participates lela. Puri ye conduct. Puri na opinion pool in your conduct. I don't know in what condition. Gambia participates. Sisla. So being Gambia participates, will you kodo receive ila dono sol block on puri in survey nita ya conduct. Gambia participates knowing fully well that they don't have any integrity, they don't have any image in survey conduction. Gambia participates ye sepras la mo kilin kumandi ye surveying yojo ye surveying diwa. So Gambia participates wala ye surveying wala ye fonsol ginta from the donors, whoever the donors are or whoever the donor is. Gambia participates le funds ginta from the donor. Kabri funds ginta from the donor. Gambia participates tata ye sepras la mo kilinta way surveying aya conduct here. And let me tell you how many people are part of that survey. Less than 1,500 people across the whole country. Less than 1,500 people across the whole country, or 15% of the Gambian population. You are still coming here. You are telling us that 15% of the Gambian population represent the entire Gambia. Gambia, ask yourself, open your eyes, look what is happening. It's pure conspiracy and there is no truth in it. Abe fania. Gambia keme motan ni dulite wonyi ni kai ka funti to kanega homoliko Gambia mo jama yi nafo yamana nun fato le yamana nun kontrol nyale mat ngaje ko afenko ni be plantale wala sabu ya fundindi watu wala watu me yalon ka fundita because yalon ko UDP be la fenko lo kono wala sabu ya fundindi wono sense time wonyi na pour ka je ko na UDP la flag bearership nyi it will be impact make la no what how they are going to trigger Burhaha or any possible changes Walanto Modola withdrawal from that one, especially our party leader, His Highness, His Excellency, Lawyer Usino Nomukundadabo. But that's never going to work. That's never going to work for anybody. Sisla, this survey is a fake. It's a fake. It's a fake survey. Ngalong is a fake survey. But let's continue with this, our brother, our comrade. Yes. Let's look at what's Nayin comrade here from the UK, UDP UK chapter. So according to that, our history has already warned us. Sadauda Jawara delayed handing over and faced humiliation, eventually losing the country to Yahya Jammeh. Sirif Mustafa Diba refused transition and his party collapsed. UDP must not repeat these mistakes. If you stand again, the risks are real. Internal division could tear the party apart. The public, especially youths, could turn away in disappointment. Your legacy could be overshadowed by perception of stubbornness. So let's break down ala one by one. Let's look at atela dalilo one by one. These people, they don't have anything other than bringing conspiracy theories or they don't even matter. They don't even have any connection to do with Lawyer Usino Nomukunda Dabo. Okay, so saying young, let's look at the internal division. If Alaji Useno stands again, the internal division could tear the party apart. Let's ask ourselves, ni Alaji Useno lota president yala, na flag bi ara well, why am I even saying ning ayata nunga lota? Alaji Useno la law bi, ngalon ko womu sama bay balolati, abelola. Handing a mansong balon dilal. Handing a mansong balon dilal, sakofanga belola. Alingam fongi ninka antena to ngam fongi ninka. Alaji Useno la law. Wala mu parti wala kambe ko diban fo wala be parti yoti nyala ntol be ngam fongi ninka wala atali amira mo jumala be parti ko no bi membe parti ko karla no ñu wala menta bi Alaji Useno membe ke kan tol damal tem atali amira juma mo clean wala ko wala be kafu di ñokam anu ninga mari bandige be ngalo na ko be janjanal be kala kafu nani kafu woro wala kafu tang. Of course hani nga fo duma ba stando be ngalo ne ko wala kere nga fa ñoy duma muna sa nda fa la sa. This is what is going to happen. And fenge o bayla no. Nim falingu bekala. Ndola belief me menti nim falingu bekala ni bunya ni horo mo la kono. But falingu la initiation no mo bote commencer la ning ka alpha doya ke bunya ka tare toti nya kan banda. Falingu manki follow. Atoli amere sign B. Alpha mi bebe UDP ko alpha ya follow UDP la ni alpha bali be ya follow. Alaji Useno nali yo bondi yalda man le bal fomay. And this is ngene be fon ngel fana block no. Fo jandi wato mi yalon ke ba jiko itandla na ko mon ko tol they are ready. So this is false. Alani doing moto is false. Kafoko ni Alaji Useno fankata nante patiola internal division of fankara. There is internal division, sir, and you are also part of that internal division. The only agenda Alia Mesato, the only interest Alia Mesato, the only motive Alia Mesato is to use that internal division kamolu silandi yankamalako ni Alaji Useno mambondige molbe kamfala. And that is not true. In fact, ni Alaji Useno botage wotu molbe kamfala. Sir, this is the truth. So that is false. That is not true, sir. Your second point, Kosadaude Amaiji, no, the public, especially youths, could turn away in disappointment. Yes. Faningel Binyalonko, ilafta falimola, kakebal horoma, kanakebal horomantaya, many fong kumudun kuko no mealon kate kenola. Many that can nakebal horomantaya ka kumun kawul foye kuma kawul Binyalon ko manke tonyati, ka Alaji Useno la hadmadiya ka doyandi ka bulala. Ka l'Africa Gambia dimulu jutundala wo fondinge sifalu wolbe disappoint lale ni membe fondi la parti ko no yefonte but fondinge alon ko ye Gambia kanu ye parti kanu UDP parti especially ye wakanu ye alpha la stro gloni ya recognize amanke fake recognition oti you will never be disappointed because you will know we have somebody who is more capable than any candidate in that country to lead us. So that point also is false, sir. Malong bribening fungo sabela wato mena what you know. So iko that point dalilo me asabu wanya nagage ala useno your legacy could be overshadowed by perceptions of stubbornness. Ala useno legacy, let me tell you, sir. One thing you don't know about legacy, and I'm going to teach you on this today. One thing you don't know about legacy, especially if your legacy is not overshadowed by corruption, because there are a few things mega mola legacy overshadow: corruption, mismanagement of office, overuse of power, political and government, or scandals. These are the only things mega legacy in can overshadow. But even that, will legacy be overshadowed, no sir. In case you know. So, Alai Usena legacy is going to be one of the most powerful legacy me along capital la Gambia. And I know, then I understand immediately I read this, I know what he meant. Kabirang ako Alaji Usena legacy could be overshadowed. That is, Ning Alaji Usenu manna ganye. So to him, to them, Alaji Usenu la legacy, Ning amanganye 2026, wobe Alaji Usenu la legacy in dalale. Ka overshadow. Alam ba ko gelola? So you see how these people think. Fake, false perceptions. And these are the people, many they want Gambians to believe in what they're saying. But even what they're saying, none of them are true. They just want to create narratives just to keep people busy. But like you say, legacy, how do you expect Idenyin Dalilo Mendijang? How those reasons hold the truth about what Allah you say and you call yourself UDP member? I continue to again. I go Honorable Dabo. There is also another truth we must face. Your name Damabaru have caused so damn rift and polluted the Gambian political space. The distractions now dominate our conversations daily. Everywhere, this must end, and only you can bring that end. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Guys, just listen to this. Just listen to this. Just listen to this. And this is, Atoli Amirako, this is genuinely from a UDP supporter, me alonko meant well for the Gambia, for the UDP party. Atoli Amirako Mongo, ni report. I wonder when our comrade was writing this, what was he thinking? Alaji Usenu, ako, Alaji Usenu, wala to, Alaji Usenu to, ako waning Adam Baro to, we Gambia political betting yale kyo. I Gambia political beke political northern wallet. Mula kanyang fadala de, meka fonko madina UDP di wala nantende. I we Gambia political betting yale. So Alaji Usenu lese odanno, ang abo dan na nyame wala mu pray palaso nyindi. Anong iyalo ni mukadamento falie. I stepped down, but not step down to give that position to who? This is where they don't dare to open their mouth to say that, because they already have the preconceived mindset. They are agents. They can't get for agents. That is where you will know Kekabunandamento. Ibalo na gil to Kekabunandamento. Yeah. Ibalo na wal to Kekabunandamento. Ikanyi membe ngunu nanteng. Ikadamento be ngunu nanteng kataman nanteng step down. Ita malasada no step down. Not step down to pass the leadership to who. Albalo na gildo ila intentional moment. But right now they don't have that courage to come out. You know what? Because muli yes cityle, muli alone ne membeto, muli alone ne kabunandamento. Even in Mambe Miracle, we know it. So it's false. It doesn't even make sense. Does this make any sense? But also, look at the level of honesty, deficiency. This opinion poll. But after all, sadly, there is a very little sense in what he says here. ntore married follow sign thing. The only tonya ngame read wala mo the first sentence the I meant for ye, and that is first wala mo nyindi 23rd August 2026 Honorable Lawyer Dabo. First and foremost, Gambians recognize your courage, sacrifice, and decades of leadership. You have already written your name in the history of this country as a fighter for democracy and as the man who stood firm during some of our darkest times. For that, we remain grateful. This is the only point it makes sense. Billahi, wallahi, tallahi. And I'm not trying in any way to belittle the brother, but I saw a lot of dishonesty in this opinion. And that is why I will never go personal. We don't have to go personal on anyone because at the end of the day, it's not even civilized, but that's not even politics anyway. So, but we have to have our say, especially when reports like this, when crabs like this are coming out from our own. So the last point I mean for Ako, this is your moment. You can choose to be remembered as a man who refused to let go, or the elder statesman as the elder statesman who placed party and country above ambition and guided the Gambia into a chapter. History, many times you stood, it will remember the wisdom when you firmly step aside. You see, at the end of the report, billahi wallahi tallahi, at the end of the report, ning aliya jibe, dalilo membe mu alanyinti, ya gele I will for at the end of the report, but without knowing it, at the end the model from like perception of menka for banta, ya mu mumure ka for alaji usenu kanalo, e ka for dalilo menkama, at the end of our report, at the end of our opinion letter, I will someone again without exposing himself. History will not remember how many times you stood. So you got where it is coming from. Where it is coming from. Where so the more they talk, wallahi billahi tallahi, I'll be and that is how you recognize who is who and who is who. Alaji Usenu is a unifying figure that we must respect, to the fullest. We must respect him to the fullest because he is a statesman, he has given everything to the country, and we will never apologize for saying God bless Lawyer Usenu Mukundadabo. Minala, Mbafulalieko, Munemuila motive soldi. I'm coming to the motives now. Motive movement wala manyantiko. Ni safarol mini alonke beka fonten dante ngalo ne safarol ni beka kenyadile. And what are the motives of all these writings? Wala manyanti, to them they will be pressurizing Lawyer Usenu Mukunda Dabo. And you know what? They're not even helping whoever they are trying to push to become a flag bearer. Because right now there's nobody Alonko is even gonna contest for the flag bearership. At least in Tolanga Menulong. Because they are not even gonna apply. Unless Nibe Dalilo Dodila na Memfoba Asabula Komongo, we can never exchange Alaji Usenu with any of Nafonding Kill. Imam Putiko Kumasefalo, Yakumul for Yemini Alongo, they are not going to fulfill that. Your promisal for Yakumul for on national radios that they are not going to keep. Unless Nibo Tandlan Kuke. And that is very scary, my friends. That is very scary for politician. That is very scary for any politician. Your word must be your word. His word is going to be his word. He promised Gambians this and that and that. We criticize him and we are still criticizing him because we have the firm belief that as a leader, your word must be your word. Your word must represent you 100%, not to pick and choose. So we are patiently waiting. Kajibe, membe kala but ndol ngalo ne membe kering andu ndol munyama ma ndol man fenta mobulu ndol nyama ma. We are going to recognize our elders. We are going to recognize Alaji Usenu. We are going to recognize Alaji Usenu struggle. We are never going to downplay Alaji Usenu struggle. Most importantly, we are not going to be hypocritical in recognizing the struggle Alaji Usenu Menke. We cannot recognize our struggle when some of us cannot even kill a bat. I personally, I wouldn't have killed a bat. That came Alaji Usenu was there. na alpha lo mbawol mfawol ya bunyale do you think wali alaji usen mem bunya fo alaji usen na falenta faro li wala mira nen wala keta ala fanya dalila kili mem falenta bala then we are going to accept what you people propose. But just as I said, for 30 good years, they cannot come with any credible reason why we should change this man. They couldn't come up with anything that one can consider as an option. For 30 good years, they couldn't. Thank you, Ibrahim Kamara. La baraka bake. La min kona ate hadi fay. La baraka bake. Bamba Dembali. Thank you, Ramatullah. Sister Nge Kondom Bake. Ngal be Kondom. This is the truth, man. But it's very sad. It is coming from some of our folks, but they want us to believe this narrative. And look, I will tell you, Alaji Usenu is the man. We will rally behind him. And UDP Beya Long Komungo Alaji Usenu is the candidate. Alaji Usenu is our candidate. All these letters they are writing. Write letters. Write your opinions on social media. Confuse them. Put pressure on them. He is going to bow down. Put pressure, especially in the last minute. Put pressure on him. What they are saying. This is the couple call for. I'll pressure dealer. I'll pressure kakang. I'll suffer. So bitungo more many alonko wolmang politico understand. Wolel katara forefront, damaging the entire reputation and image without knowing it. Politico at manga word. Ni isa di amunole sila kuwol keno le bari imuka kuma fo me alon ke bari great la imuka kuma fo me alon ka beni molte bo tinyala imuka kuma fo me alon ka sama ni ti mol badete be ko jimala le wo manke hadamadingola sawaroti. You don't have to go personal on people. You don't have to be used as a remote control tool. You don't have to be used as kelafasani. At the end of the day, it do not give more Jimmy. Let me tell you this. The intention is to continue mounting pressure on Alaji Usiano Nomokundadawa. But thank God, as I said, 99.9% of Gambians and 99.9% of UDP leadership, including the founding fathers, will never exchange Alaji Usiano for anybody. Because you know what? Alaji Usiano has proven himself to be the best candidate ever in that country. He has proven himself on his track records. The integrity is intact. And he is the only unifier that we have at the moment. This is alkal from ni ndio to damentol andu almalon ko nyino kumata bet nimman kambe mo soto de tanol dulato de keno la fenti zatata pretend kan de keno la fenti ndol be ngalon ko bi mesen tol be tanu kambe ke clinty wo mu alaji usieno let wo mu alaji usien dam malet aldo yo lande na le kuran mo dal se kali jumale bentol ko memben kala clinty na ma alaji usieno go ala nyin kuolu bula ngana nyokam mo be nyatli ngam politiko la Yen kuo kafoko alaji usen yo kenante wota kela anu wota kenola in 2026 anu atol be yo lane it's not going to happen andu ning ayatra nunko that must happen wobekela nin kulu wala kono wobekela nin tonyala ka wobekela nin silo la processo eta nyama ngatu kata dumala katara alfa tol tinya kanje ngatu ka nyol ning ngatu ka kuol ke meni alon ko bolte chengis ning enable ndila no. That is a problem everywhere. Memoranda ng programa la na youth la programa yung sida. They're going to protest today, and we will come and cover that program. We will have some of them on the line while protestation yung bitata. So, barhan ka sain katen jeng alkondong Ahmed Hydra alabar kabake Lamin Conte. Thank you so much alabar kabake Blender Cisse. Thank you Sisla. Oh really? Nilafta kung zaki yan you know. Yeah, ngayon kung bagay, you know. Report all the reports they got so yung report of ya pay but report on anybody akita mo may payment on ye Gambia participates yakododi wala la pour report on nda but Gambia participates ma imagine ko so do pour ka fondina yalon ko ni fondina na mol be mu ran na directly Gambia participates wala yalon ko ni do fondina na ni ñu fondi mol be mu ran na directly so yemu neke itol fana ye contrat ko yendi sepras la mo clean na mo clean pet sepras mo clean pet Pole ni report on ying. Asla lo kona ninglendo. ay 1,500 people fire wol fon bondi abuko la malo fon la no fire bondi badi bu India la malo kay fire bondi badi bu India la malo so wol ofana na na fu da fa wayna 1,500 people are report of the mo that's anyway so ñu mol bol ñama ñu badi mu gol bol ñama wadi yama ma siaw ala watiro to diala la baraka bake fo ñato inshallah thank you folks thank you so much barka bake Mustafa Aida sir thank you Aisha thank you so much Aida Seku Sisi Allah barka bake thank you all right thank you